Hey everyone, this is Austin with Paragon City Games here for another walkthrough Wednesday for you. This week we're going to be doing Katamino. This game is all about puzzles. The objective of the game is to finish your puzzle before your opponent finishes their puzzle. So if you look at this board, we've got some notches up on the top and on the bottom, and these will be separated by these different dividers. So when you first start off, you'll only be having to accomplish the first 3 rows. Then you move it up to 4 and 5 and so on. When you play, you'll have to decide on what difficulty you want to play on. There's a bunch of different difficulties. So for example, yellow is the easiest, green is easy, blue is medium, red is hard, black is difficult. So for those who want to really challenge themselves, you're going to want to start with the black one. When you decide which difficulty you want to use, you'll pick a card. Now these cards will have the different shapes of the different pieces that we have down here, and you will have to use those pieces to fill up your side of the board. While you're doing that, your opponent's going to be doing the same thing. The first person who finishes is going to win that round. When you're done with a round, the loser will grab a penta piece and give it to their opponent. Penta just means 5, so you'll need a piece that covers 5 of these individual squares. The loser will grab a penta piece and give it to the winner, and the winner will also grab a penta piece and give it to the loser. After you've done that, you'll move your dividers up 1, and now you will have to recomplete the puzzle that you just did, but with the new piece as well. So it starts to challenge you more and more up until these dividers get into the middle. When you're done with that, you'll count up how many rounds you've won, and whoever won the most amount of rounds will have won. So that's one way to play this game. The other way to play this game is by building cubes. So on this black and white bordered card, you'll have different puzzle or different cubes that you'll need to finish. When you're done finishing, you'll move on to the next one and the next one, and your opponent will do the same. There's 3 that you'll complete, and whoever wins the best 2 out of 3 wins the competition. The cube will look something like this. Boom, like magic. This is what it'll look like, and this is what you guys will be competing to finish. On top of that, there's variations that kids can play. So inside the book, here's a big elephant. You can have your kids create the elephant using the pieces that you've got down here. They can even use different pieces if they want. You'll have, what is this? An ostrich, there's a llama, there's a fish, and then I think this is a turtle. You want to complete these. These are pretty sweet. On top of that, there's another way to do this, where you actually balance the pieces on top of each other. So what will happen is you guys will create a foundation of 2 to 3 pieces, and you will start putting pieces on top of that. Think of it as reverse Jenga. You'll keep adding until it eventually falls over, and if you're the one that made it fall over, well, you lose. And if you weren't, well, you win. It's as simple as that. Another way to do it is you can take those pieces that you've just stacked and create a cube out of those ones as well. So if that's something that interests you, it's actually a ton of fun to try to create these cubes. The other way to do this is traditional Katamino. That's what this black box is. This is a 1-player kind of a game. You'll do the exact same thing as before, where you'll take a divider and you will start it off on 3. It'll give you specific pieces to use to fill this board up. When you're done, you'll move it up to 4, and it'll give you another specific piece. And you'll keep going until you finish the board. So we have 2 versions. This is the family version. This is the one I just demoed for you. This one you can play up to 2 players, or you can play as 1 player if you want. And then we've also got original Katamino, which is a 1-player version of the game. This one will come with over 500 different challenges. So if you are looking to pick up a puzzle kind of game, this is definitely one that I highly recommend. If you're looking to play a game with a partner or challenge your kids with or something like that, this is also a great game to do that with. If you have any questions, if you need any more suggestions, feel free to reach out to us at Paragon City Games on Facebook and call us at 801 Paragon. This is awesome. Thanks again, guys.